and your astro brothers and sisters are here to greet you. After settling in a little bit, I was very anxious to get to the cupola, to get a view back of the Earth outside. We happened to be passing over the Himalayas right when in my first view, and seeing those mountain peaks and the gradations of the white snow and all of the mountains and valleys, it was a breathtaking sight. And the Himalayas are, of course, quite special to me, since before I was an astronaut, I was studying the bar-headed goose, the species that migrates over the Himalayas, in terms of trying to better understand its physiology and how it's adapted to that very high altitude, low oxygen environment. So there I was, my very first moment on the space station, looking out through the windows of the cupola and thinking about my geese and looking down at them.
Do you have a minute to grab a fix-it bag for Jessica so that she doesn't have take her hands out the glove?
Hey, Smart, it's right on the side over here. I arrived to an incredibly busy time on the International Space Station, one of the busiest that we've had for a very long time. We usually have 6 humans on board the space station at any given time. And when vehicles come and go, we replace those people in groups of 3. For us, it actually meant that all 6 people were still on board when we arrived. So for about 8 days, we had 9 people aboard the space station. Got it. Thank you. Shang-Chi, my savior, arrived. I have the fixative. You can turn yours back up. Drew says hi, and thank you very much, Drew. It's a team effort up here.
That is wonderful. Thank you so much.
I think it is incredibly important that crew members connect with each other and function well together, because as you can see right here, we're constantly working right on top of each other. Having that psychological bond and that psychological well-being helps facilitate all of the other tasks that go along with the job. And here's the last sample. If you'd like to take a look. Just burning stuff. Big ones again today?
What's that?
The acrylic big one? Big one?
No, I've only been doing the cloth, which I actually like, because I don't like the smell of the acrylic.
Yeah, thank you for that,
Really
dude.
strong. But yeah, still fire.
Oh wow, I can smell back here.
I feel humbled to be commander for this expedition. I feel confident that even though right now all the tasks that we have in front of us look daunting, we as a crew will make it happen. And 4 months from now, we'll be looking at this day and thinking, yes, that confidence that we felt, the confidence that we feel, we deserved it. And I will do the best that I can to be at your service to deserve your confidence. Thank you very much. Thank you all for listening to these words.
Good work, Lucas. Great job. Let's get to work.
As a commander of Expedition 61, my role is of service to my crew. You are trying to create the best possible environment for everybody to perform at the maximum level. And sometimes there is a little bit of a disconnect between what the ground thinks that we're doing and what's actually happening on the space station. I believe that my role as a commander is to bridge that gap.
You have a better perspective than us, but we'll use your discretion. I think you understand what we're trying to accomplish there.
And this is how we work together and cooperate as a crew.
Pluto is getting back to us on that adapter.
I do wish that more people could fly in space and see for themselves that we are so incredibly lucky and privileged to have our planet, to have such a planet that sustains lives, that has let us evolve into who we are today. Hopefully we are still evolving, and hopefully we are not creating the conditions to create an extinction. We already have made many other animals extinct, and we will be very successful at making humankind extinct if we don't act soon. So yeah, I want them to be alarmed, to feel privileged, to feel the beauty and the joy of looking at such an amazing planet as planet Earth. And I think that looking down at a planet from up here gives exactly that perspective of uniqueness, of fragility and beauty. This beautiful water-based planet suspended in the middle of absolutely nothing. We are ambassadors of humanity. The cooperation that started with the International Space Station, initially 2 countries coming in together, the United States and Russia, and then several other countries coming in, 22 represented by ESA, Canada, and Japan. And what I do hope is that if these many countries were able to create such an amazing system as the International Space Station, imagine what the whole world could do if we all came together, invested resources, time, intelligence. We could go so much further. What can be more interesting than the exploration of our universe, the exploration and the science of the unknown? It can really join all of humanity.
So, let's see, the first birthday was, who's next?
Oh, that's good.
Luca. Wow! The harmonica. And I put
What is
a
it?
little bit of,
It's a harmonica.
Oh,
and for close shot.
we have a lot of instruments now.
Good.
Yeah.
My harmonica. And then for Nick. And this is a different key. I know that you brought one up here. I remember. And this is a different key. I got them all the same key. I had big visions of us having a harmonica band, but you know the timetable changed a little bit.
Oh yeah, Mushma try.
And Huzzah! I know it's not your birthday, but it is your first.
Every day is your birthday in space.
Yes, it is your birthday. Yeah, it's like your birthday for these 8 days. And this is good. Thank you very much.
Wow! Really?
Yes, that's.
We have enough instruments for a whole performance now. Guitar. And we have an aficionado.